Alright, hey everybody. Today we're going to get into the December 18th update and what they changed, and my thoughts on it, as well as what this could possibly show for the future. But before we get into that, gotta get into the usual shenanigans. This video is Alright, y'all, so we're going to go ahead and get into the December 18th update. This is Ignay, and let's get right into it. First off, we got to go into the usual shenanigans. This video is sponsored by update〡THE, where using my code Ignay2 can get you anywhere from 5 to 40% off all in-game purchases, all the way up to 65% off on some of the special days that they have, especially with the holidays literally tomorrow. Everybody's looking to save a little bit of money, so this is a great way to be able to feed into your addiction and still be able to get your gifts and everything and be able to play the game at a cheaper rate. So again, that's using my code Ignay2, and all the information will be on the screen, as well as a full description of how to take advantage of this in the description down below. Alright, so let's get right into it. So on the 18th, they came out with a few of the updates. So the first one, they added a new special evolution system, which is basically this little building over here, where they added the new exploration of the explorer, where you get the leaves instead of the meteorite stones and such. So that also opens up a new tree to be able to do the same thing, same upgrades as you did with the Pioneer, to be able to get higher stats throughout your ants and change their appearance when it happens. So yeah, you can see some of the appearance change, or well, actually it doesn't show the actual appearance change this time, so I don't know what they're going to look like, so we'll find out on that. Alright, so that was the first thing. Now we'll get into the next one. The rewards for special ant dispatch and items used for adding dispatch tags will be updated to items related in the Explorer Evolution, whatever. The refresh logic of the Mine Store will be changed from daily refresh to weekly refresh. Items related to the fungus enhancement will be moved from the Mine Store and transferred to the Special Ant Dual Store, and items related to Pioneer Evolution upgrade will be added to the Mine Store. After the maintenance is complete, some of the rewards from dual special ants will be increased. So I was actually really skeptical of this at first, but actually after looking at what their system is that they actually did, it's not a bad change. So essentially all of the evolution stuff is now moved into the Mine Store, and the Mine Store is now a weekly refresh instead of a daily. So that was nice. Now, the thing that I was most skeptical of was when they removed all the fungi stuff from this system and moved into the Special Ant Dual Store. I was really skeptical that it would make it harder to be able to upgrade your mutations and such, but actually it's kind of become easier. Now you're getting way more points in the Special Ant Duels, so that's good to be able to go ahead and buy those things. Alright, now we'll get into the next one. Okay, so then they optimized a bunch of the ants, the 3rd, 4th, and 7th skill on Jet Black, Shieldborn, Leaf Devourer, Predator, Nimble Tree Ant, Wise Zerker, Blood Giant, Grave Digger, Golden Crystal, Ruby Slender, Dusky Lurker, Crimson Fragger, MR, PN, MF, CP, LB, AS, and Atasexan, and Formiclara. So this one I was actually more questioning if some of them would be a debuff. But actually, as you can see, and I'll put on the screen now, they actually did increase for the 3rd, 4th, and 7th skill. All of the ants are pretty relatively the same as far as the actual increase that they did. What's the impact of this? Well, before, there was some concern, and we had some testing done with Pika. Shout out to Pika, because mimicry with the Golden Awakening was actually hitting as good or better than the Leaf Devourer. So we had some concerns about that, and so this little slight increase of these skills, I think it does put the Leaf Devourer back to being a better ant than the mimicry, and not on par anymore. So actually, this little upgrade that they did actually really helped out, I think, for kind of balancing out the meta in certain ants. Not necessarily balancing out the meta, but giving a little more of a success rate. And that was just from increasing like the attack, health, and defense of each ant. So that was a pretty decent little change. Actually, for probably the first time ever, I would say that this update is probably one of the better updates that they've ever done, where it didn't really mess up a lot of different things. I'm hoping we see more updates like this that don't just cater to pay to win and actually improve the game instead of destroying it. So overall, little golf clap over there to the devs on this one. They did a pretty fantastic job. All right, well, that's about it for this video. Pretty short video. Egging it out. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one.